Hi, so now we're going to look at social studies. We're starting a new unit in social studies about our natural resources. So I have skipped to the cause and effect page, and you have a little worksheet that has cause and effect. Right, we've got cause, there, and effect. Sorry about that. So you're going to need your worksheet and pencil and your book, because here's my same little whiteboard, because we are going to use the information from our book. So we're on page 108 of our social studies book. Now we already have part of it filled out where it says cause the bean seeds were not watered. So let's put that in the first cause. The bean seeds were not watered. Okay, the bean seeds were not watered. And the effect was the seeds did not grow. The seeds did not grow. Okay, so get that written down. And now what we're going to do is we're going to read what is on page 108. Green beans come from bean plants. I grew my own beans. I filled a cup with soil. I pressed bean seeds into the soil and waited. The seeds did not grow because I forgot to water them. So that's our first cause. The beans, or the effect, the beans didn't grow because I forgot to water them. Then I watered my seeds carefully. They began to grow. When the bean plants got bigger, I planted them outside. So our next effect was they began to grow. The seeds began to grow. That's the next thing that happened with our bean seeds, right? They began to grow. And why did the bean seeds begin to grow? Because they watered them, right? The seeds got water. The seeds were watered. And let's put carefully in there, because we can add way too much water or less water, not enough water, and they would not grow. Okay, so that's that. Gosh, that was so easy, wasn't it? Yeah, Mrs. Two, that was so easy. Okay, so then I asked you to read the story, The Tortilla Factory. So you can read along with me, you can listen, whichever you'd like to do. But this is what we're going to look at, is how things get from, how our products get from the farm to the table. That's how we're going to really look at it. So the Tortilla Factory. The black earth sleeps in winter, but in the spring the black earth is worked by brown hands that plant yellow seeds, which become green plants, wrestling in soft wind and make golden corn to dry in hot sun and be ground into flour. For the tortilla factory, where laughing people and clanking machinery mix the flour into dough and push the dough and squeeze the dough and flatten the dough and bake the dough into perfect discs that come off in the machine and into a package and onto a truck and into a kitchen. Turn the page. To be wrapped around juicy beans and eaten by white teeth to fill a round stomach, to give strength to the brown hands that work the black earth to plant yellow seeds, which make golden corn to be dried in hot sun and to be ground into flour, and so on and so on and so on. So it's a circle, right? They plant these seeds so that they can be nourished by the seeds that grow into corn to make the flour, to make the tortillas, to fill the to make the yummy burritos that they get to eat for dinner. So, so what causes the flour to turn into dough? Okay, what is the cause? So let's turn back, and we're going to go to page 111, where it says, the laughing people and the clanking machinery mix the flour into dough. Push the dough, squeeze the dough, and flatten the dough. So what causes the is the people and the machines together work to make the flour into dough. So obviously they're going to add water, because just mixing flour into dough is not going to work. So they're going to add water, probably some salt and some things like that. So how do farmers help you at home? How do farmers help you? So if you've ever eaten a vegetable or bread or a fruit, a piece of fruit, or worn cotton clothes like a t-shirt, or sleep in your sheets or anything like that, those all come from farms. They all come from, yes, clothes come from farms, because cotton is woven into fabric to make clothes like this, right? So that's the end of social studies.